WrestleKingdom 17 was, it was an event. I had a time. So, the event was supposed to start live at 10:30 something, no, 10:20 something on January 3rd, my time. But I'm not staying up freaking until the morning. I'm sorry. So, thankfully, I found out that, hey, when I wake up, I can just watch the VOD in English, because if it's an actual event, like an actual big event, not just like one of like their smaller like Budokan shows or something, you can actually, event is the English commentary is like immediately up along with the Japanese commentary. So I just went, well, I'll just wait until the morning. I'll wake up and then I'll watch Wrestle Kingdom in English because the English commentary will be up. That's what I did. But I did wake up a lot earlier because I knew it was still going to be a big event. It was like 6 hours, the event in total. So I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning and I just started watching. And until 11:30, I was watching Wrestle Kingdom. Had to stay off of the internet because I knew spoilers were going to be rampant. And they were. And here we go. We're going to talk about Wrestle Kingdom. I'm so excited. I now get to watch all the New Japan stuff. So, the pre-show, we had an exhibition match, which, to be completely honest with you, didn't watch. Skip that. But I did watch the New Japan Rambo, which is pretty much like their version of a Battle Riot Royal Rumble, with the final four going into New Year's Dash, which is tonight as I record this. Well, actually tomorrow morning for me as I record this. On January 5th. So New Year's Dash will take place for me in the morning of January 6th. The final four will then go into a four-way at New Year's Dash to determine who will be the first ever KOPW champion. So the final four were Great-O-Khan, Shingo Takagi, Sho, and Toru Yano. The Battle Royal was fun, man. There's a lot of you've got Rocky Romero, Evil, both the TMDK were there, Kenta, El Phantasmo. He and Shingo had a good exchange near the end there. It was a lot of fun, I have to say. It wasn't even the longest match on the show. Just think about that. This Battle Royal wasn't the longest match on the show. But it was nice and fun. And then the final match on the pre-show, which was the Antonio Inoki Memorial 6-man tag, as the team of Yuji Nagata, Satoshi Kojima, and Togi Makabe defeated Tatsumi Fujinami, Minoru Suzuki, and Tiger Mask. This was a crapshoot because there are a lot of old men in this match, and they weren't coordinated well. This was a crapshoot for most of it. Thankfully, Togi Makabe ended the thing by pinning Tiger Mask, I believe. But it was the type of thing where I'm like, oh, that was rough. That was a rough match. But the show officially started with Catch 2-2. TJP and Francesco Akira defending the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag titles against Leo Rush, and Yo. This was Leo Rush and Yo's best of the Super Junior Tag League title shot. This was a good match, but thankfully, Catch 2-2 won the match, retaining, and Leo Rush is now going to go into his 5th retirement. Then Kairi defended the IWGP Women's Championship against Tam Nakano. This match was very shortest match on the card at almost 6 minutes. I was very oh man, I expected it to be a lot longer, but it's because of what happened after, because the match wasn't the important bit. The important bit was what happened after. After Kairi retained, Mercedes Moné, the former Sasha Banks, showed up, and she officially challenged Kairi. She showed up, she hit some gory bomb thing that looked awful. Work on that, please. And then she held it up saying, she's coming for the belt at Battle in the Valley, which is in February. So I'm looking forward to that. That would be nice. Hopefully she wrestles better than she did in at Wrestle Kingdom. Then FTR defended the IWGP Tag Team titles against Bishamon, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi. This was Bishamon's Super Tag League title shot against FTR. I was actually a bit disappointed in this match. It was still good, but I did expect this match to be a lot more better than it was. The result was predictable, and it was a result I thought would happen, which is Bishamon beats FTR. FTR now have lost all their titles. They are now no belt FTR. No star FTR. Boo. Sucks for them. Maybe Dax will complain about it on his podcast or something. Then, to determine the inaugural New Japan World Television Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. fought Ren Narita. I did enjoy this match. I thought this match was going to be a lot more technical because, Zack Sabre Jr. likes to slow it down. But no, these guys are actually kicking the crap out of each other, which I did enjoy. And in the end, Zack Sabre Jr. hit like some armbar type thing that Ren Narita immediately tapped out on, and Zack Sabre Jr. is your inaugural television champion, which I thought what they would do because if you want to have, the inaugural champion should be someone big, and Zack Sabre Jr. is a big name here. And then after, Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols of TMDK showed up, and they offered Zack Sabre Jr. a shirt, offered him to join TMDK. He grabbed the shirt, looked like he was going to throw it away, and then went, I'm just joking. He put the shirt on, and he is now the leader, as he said after, of TMDK, which, this is nice for Zack Sabre Jr. after Suzuki-gun disbands. He now has a new stable to latch on to. Carl Anderson defended the never openweight title against Tama Tonga. This match was actually pretty good for the almost 10 minutes it went for. So the match kind of started, and Carl Anderson just immediately decks Tama Tonga with the belt. He then drags him over to the stage and hits the Bernard driver on it. And then it's just like, yeah, okay, take the loss. And then he was walking back to the ring like, all right, I'll take that count out win. That's it. And then he's like, I'll hit a gun stun for good measure. And that cost him. Tama then got back. These two had a pretty good match. And in the end, Tama Tonga nailed Carl Anderson with the gun stun. The gun stun at the end did not particularly look like it was coordinated well. But Tama Tonga wins. Carl Anderson, see you in the Fed, buddy. Then, 6-man tag match. This was Keiji Muto's final New Japan match as he teamed with Hiroshi Tanahashi and Shota Umino to defeat Los Ingobernables de Japón, Tetsuya Naito, Sanada, and Bushi, which in the end, Shota Umino got the pin. So, this will hopefully advance the Shota and Naito thing that's going on, where Shota wants to fight Naito, and Naito's like, show me something. So that way, show me something. Well, Shota got the pin. He got the win for his team. So this should hopefully start us on the Naito and Shota match. Then we had, for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title, Taiji Ishimori defended against El Desperado, Master Wato, and Hiromu Takahashi. This match, up until this point, was match of the night. It's very hard to screw up a multi-man, for everyone for themselves match. It's very easy to do. And these guys did it to perfection. There's multiple times where the false finishes had me, and then I'm like, someone broke it up. I'm like, oh my god. This was a very good match. And in the end, Hiromu Takahashi pinned Master Wato and is the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I'm all for Hiromu defending against Desperado, him defending against Taiji again, and Kushida is apparently also owed a shot as well. So Hiromu's got a list of opponents to defend against. Then, match of the night, easy. Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, IWGP US title. This match was freaking crazy, bro. It met my expectations, and it exceeded it. This was awesome. We had so many great spots in this. We had, Will went for an Oz cutter on the apron, and Kenny just held on, and Will just took the biggest back bump on that. He took a Darby Allin-esque back bump on the apron. Kenny stomped him through a table on the outside. He then hit Will with a DDT onto an exposed turnbuckle, and Will was gushing blood. Kenny did the flying Terminator splash over the top. He stuck the landing, dude, and then he just took Ospreay's head and just started smashing it through a table. Will eventually fought back with a vicious hidden blade, dude. He stiffed the hell out of Kenny with that one. Kenny hit the Kreutz Wrath from the top turnbuckle, and that was gnarly. And then in the end, Kenny just decapitated Will Ospreay with a freaking V-trigger. He hit the one-winged angel, and Kenny Omega beat Will Ospreay. Shocked me. I was like, oh my god, Kenny won. And he's the new IWGP US champ. This match was awesome. Easily match of the night. And this is the match everyone's talking about coming out of Wrestle Kingdom, right? This match was awesome. I loved it. I'd love to see a rematch for Forbidden Door 2. This summer, for Forbidden Door 2, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, run it back. So that means Kenny's going to go into the final best of 7 with this belt. With the IWGP US title. It's going to be awesome. This match was great. Then in the main event, Jay White defended against... he defended the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Okada. This match was also very good. It wasn't... Of course, it had a lot to live up to with the match previous, but I think they held their own. In the end, we saw Okada nail that Rainmaker on Jay White, and Okada is the new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And after the match, he was interrupted by Shingo Takagi, who said, "I want next." So Shingo and Okada is going to be that next match, and I'm all for that. And that was Wrestle Kingdom. I am very happy I watched it. I had a whale of a time. It did not feel like 6 hours. It flew by. And I'm all for it, man. I am all for Wrestle Kingdom Night 2, which will be the 21st. Which I think is a Tuesday, I think? Yeah, I think it's a Tuesday. And, of course, New Year's Dash is coming up tomorrow night for me. So, yeah, a New Year's Dash card is a mystery. Don't know what it is. So, I don't know what it is. But I look forward to it, and I will definitely be watching, New Year's Dash. Won't be doing an episode of this talking about it, but I'll definitely be watching New Year's Dash. You can bet. I'll be talking about that. And that's it. I loved it, and I cannot wait to start using my New Japan World subscription to watch all this New Japan stuff coming up.